Yo, should I get blackout curtains? Nah, I'm not getting any goddamn blackout curtains, man. Let the sun come through, babe. Ah, man, we are back with another one. Feeling good. Sunshine is coming through. Natural light can't hurt anybody, man. We are going to talk about longevity in the game. Let's do it, man. So something that's very essential in this game is like, you need to be passionate about content creation. You need to be passionate. Like how could you possibly go about this, you know, or start a streaming career, a content creation career, and you actually don't really truly love what you're doing? You need to have that feeling of every time you press start stream, you need to be like, let's go. It's about to be regardless if there's people there or not. You need to have that genuine passion about what's going on. I'll give you an example, right? I've been making content for 7 years now. August 1st made 7 years, and I went on vacation and returned. And when I came back, just looking at my equipment, just looking at, you know, my gaming setup, just everything, I'm just like, oh man, I miss this feeling and I cannot wait to create content again. And I still have that passion and drive to keep going. When you first start making content, the first thing that might be on your brain is, oh, okay, I'm gonna reach affiliate and stuff like that. But just understand, there's so many like different lanes and ways that you can go. So please understand, this is for the long haul, right? I get personally a little frustrated with seeing sometimes people are they want the things without doing the things. It is what it is. They want all the things without doing the things. If you are preparing to do something epic, right? Or want to do something epic, you need to be willing to actually put in the work to do that, right? So let's say you say, oh yeah, I want a steady paycheck, right? Every month. You need to really focus on actually creating unique content, right? So we all have inspirations. We all come into the content creation game looking at people that inspire us, right? You might look around on YouTube, you look around on Twitch or whatever other platform you look on, and you might, you know, TikTok, you might be like, oh yeah, I love the way this person makes content. So your content at first may be kind of inspired by them, but there needs to be that point where you break away. Like you break away from that mold and be like, okay, all right, you know, I have 200, 300, 400, 500 followers. Okay, time to go a different direction. You know, it's very important to have your branding down, and it's going to take a while for that to happen. Please understand, it's going to take a while. You are not going to be a complete project when you first come out. When I first started, I tell you, my name was CJ Music for what, 3 years? I think 3 years before I rebranded to SenseiCJ. Like, and I don't even want to say rebranded because CJ Music wasn't even a brand. So it's a lot of thinking that comes with it. But when you first start, please be passionate about it and remember to have fun. It's very important to start your own wave. Be you, be yourself. Usually someone's playing like a first-person shooter. I'm not a first-person shooter guy, fortunately for me. So I don't get lost in that directory or that genre. I get to keep my own genre in my own lane. My lane is usually kind of like anime and fighting games. So for me, it just works, right? Like, because that's actually kind of the minority on Twitch. Whatever lane you make, stick to it. Because when I first started in the anime lane, people used to come by all the time. Oh, what's this? This sucks. I don't want to see this. This, you know, it doesn't resonate with me, whatever. And then little by little, it started to pick up. Because I stood true to who I was, regardless of if it was showing numerically or not. Because I do not get caught up in numbers. And I feel a lot of people get caught up in numbers. Don't worry about numbers, especially when you first start. Literally focus on making the best content that you can make. People come and people go. Understand that's going to happen. That's part of the game. If people come into the community and they seem like they're going to be regulars, and they're not, they're, you know, they're gone, they're there for a week, and then little by little they kind of fizzle out, and people take offense to that. That's how it goes. That's how content creation goes. You're gonna have people that are super regulars in your channel, and they come by, they say what's up, and they hang out, and then they're gonna be people that, you know, they come by. Life happens. Be prepared for all types of obstacles and you know, things like that to happen. It's going to. Ask anybody that's been on the platform for a year, 2 years, 3 years. People come and people go. Just keep in mind, you're going to meet new people. So it is what it is, man. be consistent. That is a huge thing, is consistency. That is what I personally struggle with YouTube, which is why I feel like I don't receive the results that I personally want from YouTube. I am just not consistent. I do not have the time, or have not allocated the necessary time to just put things into videos, right? So we all are gonna have our faults and trials and tribulations with this thing, but consistency is very major. Consistency doesn't promise everything or anything, but it definitely at least shows that you're serious, right, about content creation, that you're putting the time and effort into it, right? So stay consistent. That's very huge. This one may seem a little harsh, but it's the truth. First of all, it's smarter to do smaller goals, because I saw a very cool image of a ladder, right? It was like an image of a ladder with like more reachable like things to climb on than like making larger goals where, you know, you're trying to reach for the ladder and you can't reach it because the goal you set was so damn high, where if you took baby steps, you know, towards that point, then it'll work out for you. So it's smarter to set smaller goals and accomplish those, and then like the larger goals, I view those as milestones. Shoot for the stars, aim for the moon, cool, but just understand the baby steps toward that point are very essential. That being said, a lot of the smaller goals that you do accomplish really don't mean much on the grander scheme of things. I know that sounds rough, I know, I'm sorry, but on the grander scheme of things, it really doesn't mean anything. Listen, I am by no means saying don't celebrate your smaller goals, but it's not going to change much, because most likely there's hundreds of thousands of other people doing it. Things like achieving Twitch partner. I see so many new people within maybe the past 2 or 3 years who's really been honed on, you know, trying to achieve Twitch partner, and it's like it doesn't hit the same anymore. It doesn't. A lot of that is because, number one, there are just so many more of them now. I put out a video on this on Twitter, but you need to look past that now. Start looking past that. As Amaze said, a check mark is just a checkpoint, really. Like, you know, we're looking past that, man. If we get Twitch partner, cool. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't change anything. It's important to set a long-term plan, right? Like, things are hot right now. Let's say you just got affiliate, you just got, you know, partner. You feel good, you feel hot right now, but a month from now, 2 months from now, 3 months from now, how do you sustain that momentum? How do you keep it going? A lot of people get they lose the passion or feel unenthused when they see like the response, you know, dwindles down. I've literally rebuilt my channel once or twice already. It's been definitely at least once. You know, I had to like really rebuild myself. I got partnered off of wrestling content, and I felt on top of the world. I stopped doing wrestling content and everybody left. Once I saw everybody left, I felt motivated, right? Like I understood like what was happening, and instead of feeling like really down about it, I felt motivated. Like, you guys saw that Isaiah Thomas when he scored 81 points the other day and he's crying, he's like, they didn't believe in me. Like, I kind of had that moment for a second, and then I was like, now I'm coming back. What's up? Let's watch. Believe, man. Believe that, man. If no one believes in you, like, you gotta believe in you. You understand what I'm saying? So I kept it going, and you know, I started really racking my brain and thinking of things to implement the community. The community is everything. I want you guys to understand the community is everything. Without your community, nothing will happen of your stream. Us as content creators can only do so much. We can put the content out, we can do all the things, but without the community watching, subscribing to the Twitch channels, you know, increasing the revenue for your channel, nothing can happen. You want longevity in this game? Care about your community, care what you're doing, care about what you affiliate yourself with, care about who you have in your circle, what you allow in your space. You have to care about all these things to have longevity in the game. You want to actually reach like full-time content creation, you need to keep it going. You need to think about, you know, 6 months from now, a year from now, if Twitch implements something new, YouTube implements something new, think about how you can integrate that in your community from jump, from ASAP. Get that done, because if you're not doing it, somebody else is. All right. What I'm doing right now on Twitch, I get told all the time, man, you know, this is really cool, unique content. But I know sooner or later, people are going to start doing it also. That's why I need to be ahead of the game. I need to start thinking of what's next. What am I doing 3 months down the line, 4 months down the line? Do I have things planned for that? Do I have things planned for 6 months? Like, you know what I mean? A year from now, because people are going to literally take, if you're doing something unique, people are going to take what you're doing. Plain and simple. They won't even remix it. They're just going to take it. It's going to happen. You don't believe me? Just look around. You will see it. As you continue to grow, start developing like a little team, you know what I mean, around you. Start looking around. Okay, this person creates art. This person does videos. This person, you know, has this skill. Start, you know, creating a little team and of people that believe in you and your vision and want to see you win. And you guys come up together, man. You know what I mean? Start really thinking about others and how you can help others elevate as you grow. All of these things help with longevity. You need longevity in this game because people come, finish it with me, and people go. You know what? Man, I am passionate about this topic, but and I might have ranted a little bit there, but man, it's just a lot of things that, you know, I really feel it's just not correct. It's just not correct. You know, we'll talk about some more things, especially the topic of sponsorships and things like that. But I just wanted to give a broad, general, you know, knowledge on these things, because you can't come into this game without thinking ahead. You need to plan, right? A lot of times you're gonna wing things, of course, but you need to plan and think. Show that you're serious, man. That's it. All right, Dojo, you guys have a good one. If you like these type of videos, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys later, man. Keep training.